What if the stream started 5 seconds early? Oh my goodness. Hello? Hello? Sorry, I'm actually putting a new music thing so we can have some new music at some point. But hello! Hi, hello and hi. Let me get the link to this stream and let me post it on the old Discord. So let's go to news and let me post it here. I'm making Gelli Fields live right now. Paste this, or because you can watch this bad boy on YouTube or Twitch. A double trouble, which we actually had some cool stuff on the Twitch. I finally actually did stuff with my Twitch. Let's put a cute little emote. Let's put this Gelli, and let's put the celebrating one. Okay. We're live! We are live. Let me open up the stream chat on Discord. First thing that I want to get out of the way is there's like construction guys outside of my office with chainsaws cutting down pieces of trees. So there are like pieces of tree falling down outside, so that might be loud. Hello Moonfall, hello Phil. Hi. Hi to the double of you. Hello, hello. Totally forgot what I was gonna say. We have some fun stuff this week. Fun stuff planned. Hello CB, hi. So there's some changes to the streams. Positive things. Currently working on tile sets. I don't like working on tile sets. Oh gosh. You got this. I have to get some job applications going. Ugh. Sounds pretty bleh. So this week, and this week only. This week we are going to be working more on Hingewood Heights and Gelli Fields, as well as more apps on the Volt PC. Potentially, we're going to potentially be working on the... Actually, if you're working on tile sets, you should not... You should note that there are many ways to only make like 4 tiles. That is true. So we're going to work on some Gelli Field stuff this week. Also, I plan on trying out that dual tile set method thingy if I can. Ooh. I also have some nasty slop eShop games once again. That'll be on Wednesday. We'll be doing that for whatever Wednesday. And I'm thinking with my mind and I'm thinking with my brain. I'm thinking I might next week introduce another day into the stream schedule. But we'll have to see about that. Possibly. But yeah, more stream stuff. The streams are going to become like more epic and more cool. I'm actually like planning out the streams before I do them so I know what I want to do, so I'm like a little less scatterbrained. I mean, I still might suck at doing what I plan to do, but that's the fun part of it. If you beat all 3 evenings Fairlii, you get a free gift card for Fairlii Fighters 5. Oh, yes! Fairlii coin. When I get Twitch affiliate, should I make the little channel points called Fairlii coin? Should it be Glim or Gems, or should it be Fairlii coin? The mythical Fairlii coin that everyone speaks of. By the way, over on the Minis channel, there will hopefully be an upload every Monday. Will this be a week-long jam? The jam will start on Wednesday, and it will go until Tuesday. The reason why I do not Wednesday to Wednesday is because if I do Wednesday to Wednesday, everyone in chat is like, Fairlii, my game was just finished. Can I send you this random link in the DMs to play it? No. Have your game done before my stream. There's always like 5 people that are like, oh, I didn't finish it, but now that you're streaming, I'll finish it right now. So it's like, oh my god. Please. Please just have it done. So I'm going to put the deadline for Tuesday. I thought you said it starts Friday. Well, I don't stream on Friday, so it doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm just going to start it on Wednesday. So that gives extra days. So it'll start this Wednesday and it'll end next Tuesday. And I'll play the games on Wednesday. If that makes any sense whatsoever at all of ever, all, whatever, ever. Anyways. Let's get to work. So today we are going to work on the employee manual thing that we started the last stream. This is going to be really stupid. It's just going to be just inputting text into the PC. And we are also going to work on my idea that I had for the canisters in Hingewood Heights, which is basically making more ways for you to get canisters so the crafting recipes are a lot easier to do. And we also are going to try, I'm saying try, we're going to try to come up with and make a new corrupt object or 2 for Hingewood Heights. So that's what we're doing today. But that's just today. I'm kind of got this idea of maybe I want to stream every day this week just to see how I feel about it. But, I don't know. So we made this employee manual up here, manual.txt, and it's just this at the moment. Doesn't really do much for us, but we actually want to write out this document. We're gonna put some just dumb stuff. So if anybody has any dumb, silly, goofy, weird ideas for this. Oh my god, they're just chopping down trees outside my house. The branches are just falling. There's a guy sitting in the trees. There's a tree guy out there. Oh, I mentioned earlier there's a new upload on the Minis channel. It's me playing that Plants vs. Zombies game. I decided to, whenever I play those weird slop games, those will be individually uploaded on the Minis channel. Which the Minis channel is where all the like chaotic and weird non-game development things go. Pretty cool. Okay. So we want to go over here to the World PC, and we want to go to the text file. So this is the text window. Oh, we actually we need to add a thing because this actually needs to do this. Vanilla button, secondary select action. When we change the menu, we also want to set the Volt PC. I think we also need to have a secondary action for the Volt PC. In the 3 evenings you work at Moonfall's mystical, miraculous mall, and one of the places inside is Gloimper's Arcade. You have been stationed to work there. There's a Gelli animatronic was found in an abandoned train. Oh my god. The lore. The lore is crazy. Okay. Thank you for the miscellaneous files bug thing, whatever you want to call that. I appreciate it. So here in the set Volt PC, we just need to do public button action. No, I'm not updating this right now. Get that weirdly colored thing out of my face. Secondary action. And then we're going to say if secondary action is not null, then we're gonna do secondary action dot action. Okay, that works for me. This game to have very stupid mechanics. The way it daily kills you is it stains your Jordans green. Not my Jordans. Okay, so now this will be able to input a secondary thing. So I'm gonna say give PC text. That might not seem like it makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Now that I've started doing the text area thing, when I mentioned it on the stream, I've been actually remembering that it's a feature more, and I actually like it. Can you please explode on command? I added new sound effects. Let's see, is this an explosion? No. No. That wasn't an explosion. This? No. I don't think I can explode on command. Guess that kind of counts. Why just Minecraft chicken sounds? I don't know. Could be useful. Are you judging my sound effect choice? Are you judging my sound effect choice? So this action is going to take a... Is it change text window? Is this what we want? I don't exactly remember how this stuff works. Text app window. Text app window. Text app window. And then we're gonna have a public list of string text app text to set. And then we're gonna give this text area so we can just do that easily. Oh, thank you for following. I don't know if you want me to say your actual name. Are your chats merged? My chats should be merged. Is my Twitch chat not showing up for me? Oh, I don't see your guys' messages on Twitch. What the freak? Hold on. I see them now. Hello, Great Glacier, and hi, Delana. Yeah, if you're on, if the stream, the stream, you can see both chats there. The left is the Twitch and the middle is the YouTube. I don't know why my Twitch chat is not appearing. Can one of you send a chat on Twitch? I should be able to see it, but I don't. Because I have a thing on my end that's supposed to combine all of my chats. I'm moving to Twitch, it's lonely here. Kickstarter was like last year, but... So you're saying, Moonfall, so you're saying if you won an award a year ago, you're not allowed to celebrate it a year later? Yeah, I don't see... I'm gonna just have to have the Twitch chat up on my end because I do not see it. Why? That's so weird. Hold on, let me open this back up. You, and then you, and then you. Lucky, or Icky? I thought you said lucky. He's biased, he only likes his YouTube fans. Why I don't know why it's not showing me my chat. What the flippy? What the flippy? I don't understand why it's not working. Let's beat him up. Don't beat me up. Moonfall gets awards often. The what the flip is this game award goes to Moonfall. Okay, so then we need to say text app window dot text to set equals text app text to set. That's me in jail. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Did you know I won Mysticat's survival event thing? I don't know what a Mysticat's or a survival event is. I don't know what any of that means. Okay. So, this text file, it has the give the text, and it's going to give the text to this, and the text we're going to give a YouTuber. Well, I assumed that much. It was a Minecraft survival event. Ah, I see. Yeah, you guys, everybody move over to Twitch if you can, so that I can get the affiliate thing for having 4 viewers on 4 different streams. Triple header creeper, oh no. So this is gonna be, it's gonna say like employee manual. How many lines down can we go? I never said I hate Deltarune. What are you on about? I never said I hate it. I said I'm not a fan of the game. Saying you're not a fan of something and saying you hate it are 2 completely different things. I will now stop reading chat. You guys are not letting me think. Tony Fox. Employee manual, page 1. This manual. 1x manual is provided to every employee of Kluku Transportation. In the case this file is lost or deleted, Fairlii, go play Overwatch? What? Why? Okay, let me just see real quick if this actually even works. Let's see if this actually works. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, it didn't actually work. Why does it not work? Oh, wait. I think I know why. It's because in here, this is supposed to be the secondary action of that. Correct. Ha 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 ha. Oh! Thank you for following me, yo David O, or subscribing on the YouTube. Fairlii, tell my grandpa to stop being mean. I think everyone's tired of watching you code. I love you too, Delana. Yeah, you're so nice, Delana. Thank you. Thank you for telling me everyone's tired of me doing my job. Your grandpa's being a big meanie head? Yeah, I think your grandpa should stop. Okay, so we want to take this text window. Okay, we need to actually get rid of this so it doesn't confuse me anymore. Okay. And so one manual is provided to every employee of Kluku Transportation. In the case this file is lost or deleted, a backup will not be provided. I have enough rewards to unlock an emo. I don't have an emo. I don't have any emotes. So in the case that the file is lost or deleted, a backup will not be provided. It says you have one unlockable emo. Well, it must be some default thing because I don't actually have any. Page 1. Continued. Should I have it be like something stupid like page 1.5? No. I think I'm definitely gonna keep... It's gonna keep this formatting. So it's gonna stay like that. This manual serves the purpose of training and informing. Love you, I'ma leave. Bye, Delana. This manual serves the purpose of training and informing. Real companies would do something like page 118, so yes, do it. There's gonna be barely any text on each page, so it's just gonna be just going through tons of pages. This manual serves the purpose of training and informing. If employee does not learn from manual, it is not the fault of Kluku Transportation, but I'm trying to be like corporate. If employee does not learn from manual, it is not the fault of Kluku Transportation. It is the fault of the employee for not learning at the correct rate for the company. Liability. Employee manual, page 3. I should have done a table of contents, but I'll do that at the end. Okay. Can't even escape the big corporates in the fields. Yeah. Section 1. Volt PC. That's its own page. That's its own page. Page 4. The Volt PC is a state-of-the-art personal computer with capabilities of assisting the productivity of employees. Each employee should be trained to operate the system efficiently. Okay, let me actually see what this looks like. How many pages should I make this thing? Should I just like periodically add more pages to it? One manual is provided to every employee of Cuckoo Transportation. In the case this file is lost or deleted, a backup will not be provided. Oh. Okay, well that doesn't fit. Section 1, Volt PC. Okay, so the... So we need less words. With this kind of joke, this is you probably should add pages periodically throughout development. That makes the manual funnier. Like if the manual goes off the screen. I don't know if people playing Jellyfields will get that joke. Instructions across multiple pages. The Volt PC is a state-of-the-art personal computer with capabilities of assisting the productivity of employees. And then we just go to page 5. We go to page 5. And then we just continue. Each employee should be trained to operate this system efficiently. And then page 6. Get comfortable with the layout of the desktop section of the PC. It's not even like instructions. It's just saying things. Page 7. Shop. That one just says shop. Page 8. The shop is where you can purchase upgrades and addiction. I did not mean to type addiction. I just was trying to figure out where I was putting my... And additional amenities for the station. Trashgen State Station. Shop is where you can purchase upgrades and additional amenities for the station. Page 9. Cuckoo Transportation is not liable for any misuse of the shop. Okay. Page 10. Klugu. Did I just screw that up? Did screw that up. Oh no, I didn't. What? Weird. I swear it didn't say page 9 just a second ago. Page 10. Google Translate is not liable for any misuse of upgrades. Page 11. Employees are encouraged to use upgrades to their benefit and improving efficiency. Then we'll flip these two and we'll make this page 9, 9. This page 10. Okay, then let's see. But I put page 11 in the wrong spot. Okay, so we're gonna exit out of this, and then we're gonna. Page 11. Here. Okay, see if this works. Page 1. One manual is provided to every employee. This manual serves the purpose of training and informing. If employee does not learn from manual, it is not the fault of Kluku Transportation. Section 1. The PC. The PC is a state-of-the-art personal computer with capabilities of assisting the productivity of employees. Each employee should be trained to operate the system efficiently. Get comfortable with the layout of the desktop section of the PC. Oh my god, I hate this one. This is amazing. Page 7, shop. The shop is where you can purchase upgrades and additional amenities for the station. Kluku Transportation is not liable for any misuse of upgrades. See, this is wrong. Employees are encouraged to use upgrades to their benefit and improving efficiency. Okay, so we just did it in the wrong order there. We just did it in the wrong order. Hello, a unknown artist. Hello. How are you today? So we want it to be this way. So we want this to be page 10. This one to be page 11. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Working on a stupid employee manual in my game at the moment. Okay, let's just see if this works. I noticed that you can't hear the clickies. Wait, let me turn the these buttons do not make clicks, so I need to change that. You're encouraged to use the upgrades to your benefit for improving efficiency, and Kluku Transportation is not liable for any misuse of the shop. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Kluku Transportation is not liable for any misuse of upgrades. That should be the last thing. That should be page 11. This one should be here. So this should be page 9. Oh my god. I'm loving the manual so far. Thank you. This art is amazing. Did you make it yourself? I did. I did indeed do the art myself. Thank you for saying it's amazing. 7, 8. Shops where you can purchase upgrades. They're not liable for the misuse of the shop. 10. You're encouraged to use upgrades. 11. It's not liable for the misuse of upgrades. Ha 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 ha. Just making sure everything in the shop is working nicely. Perfect. Okay. I wish that I could art like that. It takes a long time of practice. Yeah, it actually does just take a long time of practicing. I want to see. I feel like my thingy is like being weird. I don't like that my chats are not combined. It's kind of stinky. Stinky, stinky. Okay. This, and then that. And then that. Ha ha ha. Ha. Guys, should I just become a gaming streamer? Should I just not game develop anymore? Should I just play video games all day? Should I just stream like an hour of game development and then just play video games for the rest of my time? Okay. So that's good. I think we should actually add the sound effects. I just subscribed to your YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I was in the Moonwood stream last night for only a little bit. And then I had to go to bed. I don't know if you were there last night, though. Let's see. Volt PC. Menu. Blah, 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 blah. Volt PC. HUD, player data, game data, hand cursors. What was I doing again? Biome select. Oh, right. I'm like closing things and then I forget where I'm at. Apologies for that. These are the buttons that we need to edit the sound effect for pressing the button. Is there no... There's no sound effect. I see. Where's the thing that would do this sound effect? Biome upgrade hold. The sound manager play sound menu back. No. We want to play the click sound. That should be. It should be in these other thingers. Is it in biome upgrade window? I bet. Control F. Sound. No. Maybe it's in like the PC window page thingy. Text no. PC window. Oh right, yeah, that one doesn't do diddly diddle. I was at Moonwood stream last night, but I left like an hour before it ended. This is Unity, right? Yep. Yes, I use Unity. Use Unity for all of my development. So set Volt PC window. Where is the am I crazy? I think I might be crazy. Oh God. What did I do? Okay. Sound manager play sound back menu back. What? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. Player cam. HUD. Hello, I'm checking in from YouTube side. Hello. This is actually like probably my worst stream I've ever done in terms of how many people are here. This is a pretty slow stream today. Usually there's like almost 20 people. I guess it must be a busy day. PC click. I'm just going to do this. So when you do that, it's going to sound manager dot play sound. So we're gonna play the sound, and the sound we're gonna play is PC click. It's not ambient, and we do want it to have a random pitch. There might be some people just like lurking today. Today might be a lurky stream day for people, but you never know. Sometimes the streams are popping, sometimes they're nopping. What? There we go. Okay. Now it makes the nice sound. I am lurking. Hello, owl. Okay, perfect. We did it. Okay, so that was the first thing that I wanted to actually get done today. I am also lurking. I'm listening while I do some homework. You're doing homework? It's a lot of people listening. Everyone listens, but no one speaks. Spotify has a website version, and it's not only on mobile. I think I knew that. I've been abusing that. Okay, so if you do not know, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Excuse you. Let me open this up and let me delete my biome save data. If you guys do not know, this is a new biome that I've been working on. Hingewood Heights. And inside Hingewood Heights, there is a mechanic that is crafting. So you can put items together to craft. I actually got really lucky, so I can actually show this mechanic off. I'm going to use my power of click growing to grow this little mushroom. I'm going to sell that one, and I'm going to get this Lunapon. And then I'm going to also sell this mushroom. I'm going to get another one, and then I'm going to do the thingy. I got to go. I hope the rest of your stream goes splendid. Bye, a unknown artist. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to sell this fishy as well. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow this, grow. I'm going to get this. And if I combine this and this, I have these blue screw seeds. So that's a basic mechanic for the crafting. But what the issue we're having is you have to craft everything with canisters, and canisters will randomly appear over here in the forest. Along with like things like this and this. But at the moment, the canisters don't really appear that often, and I don't want them to just appear a super crazy amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the canisters to other parts of the biome, so you have a chance of getting them in other ways. For example, you might be able to fish a canister up, the Lunapon machine, which gives you an upgrade every time you level up. Sometimes that might be a canister. It's generally just like a good idea to just keep the canisters hanging around. So we're going to do that. This will really help improve the balance of the biome. So I'm going to remove the blue poppy seeds, and I'm going to make this the canister. And the chance currently is pretty low, so I'm going to put it kind of below 75. The higher the number, the more likely it is for you to get it. So I'm going to put it below 75, so it's like the third most likely thing to get. So I'm going to do 65. And then let me get rid of that. Then we'll go to our random spawn. Yes, our random spawn. So is the scrap pile... Yeah, we want the scrap pile. The scrap pile. This still uses the spawn weight separate from the... Really? 8.2, 10... That's so weird that it's... I feel like there's something wrong with this, but I guess not. Anyways, maybe I'll make it like 9.2? I feel like it should spawn those way more often than it does. Let's delete the save data and... Ew, AI gambling ad. Nasty. Alright, let's see if it spawned any. See, look, it spawned none. Despite the fact that it has... It has a higher chance of spawning, but it doesn't spawn them as likely, I feel like. None there. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. There's one. Why do I have 3 Lunapons? Hold on a minute. Did I find a glitch? No, you know what? My starting Lunapon, I probably leveled it up. Either that or I found a glitch. I found a bug, I mean. A bug in the game. There's a bug in the game. No, I don't think it's a bug. I think my starting Lunapon amount is just high. If there's one, I should increase the amount of things that actually can spawn here. Amount min, amount max. Like 3 and 8. Hello, hello. Hello, Isaiah. How are you doing today? Okay, and then let me delete that and then go back in and then try that again. Okay, there's that, and then yeah, then things. That and then things. Boop. Okay. So cool. I'm good. How about you? Super excited to be able to play your game. Oh my goodness. I'm doing all right, I guess. Just kind of just all right. I'm really happy with Gelli Fields. It's been a lot of fun to work on it. I'm super excited for the game to come out. I did a poll on the Discord server because I do want the game to come out sooner than later. So I've decided to condense the base game down a little bit so that it can come out a lot sooner. And I'm currently coming up with the best method for being able to actually release the game as soon as I can. Just a lot of thinking and thoughts in the brain and in the mind. Mind thinking and thoughts. I should actually begin working on the actual balance for this biome. I feel like the balance is just like kind of all over the place. So much stuff is just placeholder. So we want to add a chance for you to actually fish up a canister. So in this fish spawn spot, we're going to add a new one. Did I add a new one, or what did I just do? Get rid of this. Get rid of that one. Wait, what? What just happened? Excuse you? I deleted it and it just like went wacky. Yeah, what is this one? Oh, now it's normal? What? Made no sense. The fish orb is really common. We want it to be like way less common. We do not want muddy pondies up in here. The algae escaped containment. See, look, it says type mismatch. Hedgewood fish, that, the algae ball TQ. That was a dumb joke. That was a stupid joke. Is there going to be an end to this game? I'm planning on making a video series on this game, but I don't want to make it never ending. LG ball TQ is an actual thing. I was saying LG ball. Like LG ball. There will be a story. So when the game launches, there will be a story, like I guess maybe like a cliffhanger ending or something like that. But it's not going to be... The story is not the main appeal for the game. So if you just like beat the 4 biomes in the original release, you could call that done, and then there'll be additional biomes released after the launch of the game. Is basically how it's going to work. Critters, fish. Oh no, we want to go to Hingewood. Fish. We're just going to steal the fish orb. So this is going to look like a fish orb, but it's actually going to be a canister. I'm gonna put it in as its own thing. And it's going to be pretty much the same deal as that, but it's going to drop a canister. The movement stuff, you can have it move like a little bit faster. And we'll have it stick around for less time. I could do a biome per episode depending on how long it takes me. I'm gonna head off now, but hope the development goes well. Thank you. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. It's nice to see you. So we have our canister here. That, and then we'll go to our fish spawn spot. We have our LG ball to Q. And we will put our... What the hell did I do? Oh. I just confused myself so much. Canister. I was like, what? This is a stupid dang algae ball. Right now we're gonna put this at like 100. It doesn't require any sort of anything like that. And then we're just gonna sit there and fish until we actually get it. Just to make sure it's working. So the canisters are going to just be like kind of all over the biome, but they're not going to be exactly super common. They're going to be like uncommon in all the different places. And if I balance it properly, there should be a decent enough flow of them to where they aren't common, but they're also not so rare that you're never going to get one. It is a bit of a process of using them as well, so yeah. Well, that was an algae ball. Don't mind me, I'm just a guy that's fishing. There it goes. Yay! So then if you got really lucky, you get a canister and then that. And then you'd get the blue screw seeds. Yeah! Very cool. So now we have them in the Lunapond machine, very uncommonly. And then we can also have them here. Critter item. It's supposed to be the canister. I don't know if critter item even matters, to be honest. But they're going to be pretty rare when fishing. You can kind of tell which one they are because they move a little bit quicker. Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Drinking my tea. I got some tea. I did want to discuss with the community about something, but I don't know if this is the right stream because it seems like most people are just, this is just like a lurky kind of stream. A lurky. Maybe I'll talk about it in the Discord server after the stream itself. But we still have work to do. So let's just get our work done. So, on the schedule for today, I wanted to do another corrupt object because right now we only have the one, which is the buried game system. This biome is very retro, so it is based on very retro things. So we're going to want to have something retro for the second one, or maybe like mechanical, something along the lines of that. So let me start brainstorming here. Let me think of some ideas. So we can have... They're chainsawing the trees again. Can you hear it? We could have... Her. Yeah, they're climbing up on the trees chainsawing. What the flip? That's supposed to be a Gelli, by the way, this. That's his horns. We could have each of the corrupt objects be a different game console. That could be a kind of interesting idea. So this one would be like a Game Boy. The next one could look like a NES. I kind of like that idea. Let me look up pixel art NES. Maybe it's a controller. I can make it look like a Mario P switch. I think a controller would be cute, like a big controller. Kind of this one takes up 2 spaces, so maybe this controller will take up 3. It'll be like this. Let's see, how many spots is this here? 5. 5. I'm not sure I have... I want to go on the ground level, because I'm just going to grab this and make it a brush. Just kind of do that, and then I'm going to grab this, make that a brush, and just fill that in. That is not what I wanted. Just fill it in normally. You stinky guy. Is this the proper spacing? 5. Yes. 5 and 5. Yes. So NES controller. Let's just have an NES controller. It's like gray. Yeah, I knew that was like gray. It's kind of thicker gray on the top. Might need to go with the is this the lighter color? Might need to go with the extra light color. It's kind of like white, and then it's like dark. The rest of it is like dark. Oh god. Like that? I'm seeing it. One, two, 1, 2. Go, go, go. Kind of like that, and then be kind of like this. Ah. Then red for the buttons. Red for the buttons. The like button itself is like pitch black. And we don't want to get a copyright strike for this, so we're just going to we're just gonna have it look like our own thing. There we go. We're gonna have it look like our own thing, so we're gonna Jellify it, and we're gonna make the buttons on it green. Should I give like an outline to the buttons? Maybe no outline on the buttons. Makes them look a little too prominent. And then looking good. Thank you. And then the normal NES controller has like the select and the start like text kind of here. So we'll do that like that. So we're just going with green. And then we can have a little spot for maybe our controller can have shoulder buttons. Dang, they're just cutting down a tree. That's scary. There's big men hanging off of trees. Should there be like a cable? Or should it just be like... Just has like a little bit on the top? No cable, no nothing? I'm not sure how I want to do that. I wouldn't mind giving the buttons. But that's like too much. Looks too much like that, right? Because then I feel like it would need to just be like this. Which then means I would need to do the gray outline on them. Which means now it does not fit. Unless I just move it back to looking like that. Just looks a little bit strange. A little bit strange. Well, it would be like that. To be fair, it would look like that. That looks a little bit weird. Maybe it'd look less weird if the buttons were angled like up. No. Nah, it just looks weird. Just keep it that way. Let's just actually reverse the angle of these. So it looks like that. And then we can do a thingy. Would these look okay like that? Sure. I don't know what the freak I'm talking about. I'm trying to think. Because I kind of want to have a cable, but I don't know what the cable would do. Like, would the cable just kind of come up and out? I don't know how I would do the cable, like, because it doesn't really make sense if there's just a cable that's just like, if I were to do like a plug at the end of it or something. if it's just coming out and just like floating up into the air. It's like, what? I could just keep it like that. It's retro. I'll come back to that at a later time, but for now we'll just put this into the game just to have this. Just as the thingy. Like forgetting where I'm going here. Corrupt. Corrupt retro controller. And then we will add it into the here spot. Into the here spot. I need to go to my folders and then go to here and then biomes and then find it. And there it is. And we go here. Center, bottom. Okay. And then this is going to take over these crates, which is now going to be this. The box collider. It's going to be, yep, that. Is it in world? If anybody sees corruption, let me know. Corrupt objects. Corrupt piece, retro controller, and then the actual health bars text is going to say level 2 retro controller. So let's beat the crap out of this corruption. Ah! Yeah. I mean, this is gonna destroy the corruption like immediately. I mean, those do so much damage. I got lucky. Extra lucky with this. The blue screw seeds. The blue screws are gonna need to grow like differently. Differently. You can just click grow them faster than fast. This should be enough. Wake up, guys. Wake up. Wake up. There you go. Yay. Was I editing the wrong one? Is that why I was being a stinky idiot? I might have been editing the wrong one. Oh my god, I've just got canisters up the butt now. Well, yeah, look, level 2 retro controller. I just realized the colors don't even matter because of the corruption just makes everything purple. I always forget about that. Cool. We should have a retro like TV, or we should have a Volt PC, like a Volt PC that's like You know what I mean? So one of the pieces of corruption should be just like a buried one. Like this, but it's gonna be like how the plants have like a this. It's gonna be like a that, but kind of across the whole thing. Kind of like that. And then there's gonna be like extra large sections. And then more sort of like piles off to the sides. Prefer it to be that size pile. Do like that. I mean, this doesn't look amazing at the moment. I think the screen on this should be off. So it should be like... maybe like cracked? Cracks in the screen. Kind of looks like little eyeballs. Cute. We can get the tower. This one's gonna be like a bigger piece of corruption. So we will get the tower. And we're going to edit it to be a bit bigger. Looks like an exclamation point. This is also going to be buried. Also buried. Maybe this should like be like shorter. It looks huge. Looks like massive. Looking massive. Okay. This looks really cool. Yeah. I kind of want it to be like a... I got a cute idea. Got a cute idea. This is a silly idea for this. This one's gonna end up being the big corruption for this biome. This one's... Yeah, it's gonna be this large. This screen is not going to be cracked. Bro, I'm cracked at the game, bro. I'm cracked at the game, bro. And then this is gonna be more like this. It's going to be on its side. With the dirt covering basically all of it, but not almost, but not all. Do that. This is like too long of a thing. Don't like how long it is. It's taking up so much space. Because I don't want it to... Yeah, we want it to be that, like that. This monitor, I'm actually going to have it be like the full thing. Oops. We want it to be like that. I need to bring it up one more. I mean, it looks too perfect. It's too pristine. It's kind of cool though. This can be like a bigger pile of dirt though. I can make this look better at a later time. This kind of pile of dirt, because it looks a little bit wonky. It doesn't look terrible. Like I was also focusing on the colors, and once again, I do not need to focus on the colors like at all. I think what makes it look so weird is that it's so... It's so small. Despite the size of the pile. Looks great. I mean, yeah, I covered up the bottom part, but that's okay. So that one's kind of cracked like that. Maybe we can have this one be like cracked up the whole... Kind of cracked up the whole side. That's a bad crack. Or like that. I like this. Let's actually grab this. Oh, we could almost get that down to... Could we? It's like just barely over to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is too far. So we might need to remove this. And have it be like that, which would be 5. 5 long and 2 tall. Perfectly okay with that. Biomes, Hingewood Heights. Corrupt LAN party. That's what I was doing. You know, back in the day, people used to have LAN parties. That was my beautiful and amazing idea. Beautiful and amazing idea. Okay. That. And that is going to be the big boy one. So it's going to be... Look at that geometry it just created. It's weird as hell. This one's going to be 5 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Wait. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 6. What am I on about saying it was 5? Okay, so it's 6. It's a good, decent bit. That's a decent bit. I'm not gonna call it a LAN party because, you know, children won't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Really? Oh, yeah, level 5. Kluku transportation, abandoned cart. We're just gonna call this PC party. We'll call this Lost PC party. And then we need one more piece of corruption, but I'll be able to do that at a different time. For now, we're just going to cheat, beat the corruption. I forgot that I added damage numbers. Were the damage numbers appearing the other times that I was doing damage? I guess I was feeding them and not really looking. Yeah, the damage numbers are working. There's no charm for this biome yet. So there's the Lost PC party is the level 5 boss. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Well, that was everything that I actually had planned for today. That was all the stuff that we had in the old planner Rooney. So now we can just do whatever the freak we want. Do whatever the freak we feel like. You're 1 follower away from your Twitch goal. Oh my goodness. I'm 1 away. I'm also super close to getting the affiliate thingy. Just clicking a billion times. I don't know why I decided to exit in-game. Yes! We've done it! Ha! Ha! We did it. Okay. I think I might actually stop the stream for today because not many people are even watching the stream today, so it doesn't seem like it was a very popular one today. And also, we got everything that I wanted to get actually finished a lot quicker than I thought it would take. So I think I'm actually going to hop off the stream. Let me play some sound effects to celebrate. Where are my sound effects? This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh god, that's the chicken noises again. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.